A Type 4 is, well, it's purely theoretical. It goes beyond Kardashev's original framework. The sources describe it as a civilization harnessing the energy of its entire home universe.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. We're talking something like 10 to the 45, maybe 10 to the 46 watts. I mean, think about the power output of all the stars in the observable universe combined. That's the ballpark.
That number just melts my brain a bit. So, okay, what could they actually do with that kind of power? What do the sources say?
Right. Well, this is where it gets really fascinating, almost sci-fi becoming real. Beyond just raw energy, the sources talk about capabilities that sound, frankly, like magic. They suggest Type 4s could tap into dark energy and dark matter, you know, the mysterious stuff making up, 96% of the cosmos?
Oh, okay. Dark energy, that's the stuff pushing the universe apart, right?
Exactly. And they suggest it could potentially be controlled, maybe regulate cosmic expansion.
Controlling the expansion of the universe.
Yeah.
And dark matter.
Yeah, dark matter is way more abundant than regular matter, and the research here suggests it could become like a primary resource for them, maybe even used to build, I don't know, huge computational things. For non-biological minds, perhaps. This level of control over fundamental forces, that's what the sources are calling cosmic engineering.
Cosmic engineering, reshaping the cosmos. What does that even look like?
Well, according to these sources, it could mean creating or literally moving entire galaxies around.
Moving galaxies.
Yeah, or the ultimate act, maybe. Creating artificial universes from scratch. They might even be able to alter the topology of space-time itself, like reshape the fabric of reality.
Why would they do that?
Maybe to survive cosmic events. Or who knows? Time travel, managing multiple timelines, reigniting dead stars. It's all sort of on the table in these theoretical discussions.
It really does sound like stepping into the realm of, well, gods almost.
Yeah.
Using black holes as tools.
Exactly, maybe as energy sources or nodes in some kind of cosmic network. And you know that theoretical warp drive idea, the Alcubierre drive? It requires manipulating exotic matter or dark energy stuff that would potentially be well within the capabilities of a Type 4, as described here. Some sources even speculate these intelligences might not be biological at all, maybe woven into space-time, subtly tweaking physics.
Okay, so they're unbelievably powerful, almost incomprehensible. But are there limits? Did the sources mention any downsides, challenges?
Yeah, and that's actually a really key insight from this material. Even at that kind of scale, there are still profound problems. Think about the sheer logistics. Managing resources across an entire universe, dismantling planets, dealing with stars burying. It's a staggering administrative task.
Right. And what about information?
Oh, huge problem. The sources highlight this overwhelming information processing challenge. Imagine dealing with data from potentially trillions of sapient species, countless projects. They call it infobesity.
Infobesity.
Yeah.
Like information overload on a universal scale.
Exactly. So immense, it might require incredibly advanced AI or maybe even like temporary merged consciousnesses just to handle it all.
Wow. Makes my email inbox seem pretty manageable.
Yeah.
Any societal problems mentioned?
Definitely. Managing societal cohesion across those kinds of cosmic distances. Governing a pan-galactic empire. Dealing with cultural fragmentation, identity crises. The research suggests the sheer cost and complexity might eventually outweigh the benefits. It could even lead to collapse, or maybe just a fundamental shift in what they're even trying to do.
So wrapping this up a bit, we've gone on this whirlwind tour of Type 4 civilizations. They're, unimaginable scale. Capabilities like tapping dark energy, cosmic engineering, things that really blur the line between science and what we might just call magic. But also these surprising challenges, resources, that infobesity, societal cohesion.
And what's really fascinating is how the sources tie this back to the Fermi paradox. Where is everybody? They suggest the reason we don't see Type 4s might be because they're just too advanced, too different for us to even recognize. Or maybe they've transcended in some way, retreated into virtual realities for, quote, true immortality. Or, and this one's pretty wild, maybe they've become indistinguishable from nature, merged with the fabric of space-time itself.
Wow. So this deep dive into this theoretical peak of cosmic civilization, it really highlights humanity's potential, maybe, makes you dream bigger about our own path, which actually brings up a final, really provocative question from the sources. If a Type 4 civilization could create artificial universes, could our own universe potentially be one of those, a construct? The material notes we might never actually know the difference.
Between a natural and an artificial cosmos.
Yeah, definitely something to ponder.